Hello, hello, hello. I am ready to go. Yeah, so, we're starting off right off the bat with something, you know, we all know and love and appreciate, and that is web fishing. That was fucking amazing, timing-wise. Pardon my language. But yeah, I am playing some web fishing, and then probably checking out the Star Citizen update. I know, alone like usual, but it is what it is. I got up this morning, exercised a bit, and now I'm doing this for a little bit. Yeah, just getting right into it. Not going to do this for too long. Just going to do this and then transfer over to Star Citizen and give a little rundown of what I've heard about the current update before we start playing. Game, as always, not in the greatest state. Yeah, just getting straight to the fishing. Let me check some of this stuff. Blah blah blah. Got the efficient war. Yeah, why not? Birds. I don't remember there being birds. But yeah. So Star Citizen 4.2.1. I think I'll talk about it since it's a big part of my life. Honestly, I don't know. I enjoy Star Citizen. It is one of those things where it's kind of crap. Generally crap. Mainly because of bad management decisions. And mainly that, really. They just didn't know what they were doing, didn't know what they were making, and they didn't know what they were funding. They had no idea what they were doing. So they came in and they're like, hey, we're going to make this multiplayer game you guys want to buy, and we also want to make the single player game. Everyone's like, yeah, we'll buy it. After the initial campaign where it was originally kickstarted and funded like it's supposed to be a single player game for the most part, it ended up, at least that was my understanding of the Kickstarter, the original Kickstarter. It ended up turning into a big clusterfuck because after the fact, people were under the impression that they were getting into Star Citizen, which is a multiplayer game, not Squadron 42. I'm going to start saying it as a distinction, right? And what most of the money seemed to have been funding was Squadron 42, not Star Citizen. So Star Citizen's development suffered, at least so far. Because of that, Squadron 42 should be, according to them, allegedly it's wrapping up development, right? That said, I mean, that's all there is to it, right? It's apparently wrapping up development. Now, what does that mean for the regular game? We've seen more content come to it, but it's, it's not here nor there. They're squashing bugs. Again, not here nor there. It's like, it's in a weird state right now. Alright, where they've been doing these monthly updates, which have been nice. They're onboarding new people, so they've been re-envisioning older ships, which is something. It's nice, nice that something's happening at all. And we are seeing some improvements. But they do tend to keep rushing out updates. They're like, oh, we're close to the deadline, we gotta rush. And then you'll get updates like this current one, which is supposedly, performance-wise, not great. Performance-wise, it's apparently not a good update. However, content-wise, a bit of a mixed bag, because there's actual legitimate rewards in the update. Like, you do all these you do these missions for this corporation, which is, let's say, R Corp, because that's who I'm going to be doing it for, because my favorite color is red. It would be that or Crusader. Personally, they're the ones who I'd go with. Yeah, you get actual rewards of what you do. Like, you get to tier 1 of rewards, you get like a jumpsuit and like I think a multi-tool. You get to tier 2, I think it's like a gun and like some ship paints. Tier 3, I think, is like some armor and some more ship paints. It's on the website. This could be verified. I'm not doing that. I don't care. I'm shooting from the hip. That's kind of my style, you know. I like to shoot from the hip. I wasn't paying attention to that. You see, that's some of the downside of shooting from the hip. But, you know, it is what it is. So they added a new ship to the game, which was controversial because, well, people were like, oh no, this is just outperforming a lot of other stuff. You just released the Guardian MX, which personally I was like, I like that ship. It's kind of cool, you know, it's kind of my style. But then it was slow as a motherfucker, and that was that. It was just so slow. That's my problem with it, is that if it's going to be the way it is, at least make it a little more performance-wise, a little faster. I think that's the problem with the ship. It's not fast enough, not agile enough for the bonuses you get from it, for the ship it's trying to be. Now, get rid of all that. Go back. Let's talk about the new ship. Which I should just wait to talk about until I'm in game. But yeah. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I will be right back. So I realized by that phone call, I may put on a performance voice, which I don't normally do. And I don't normally do it when I've been doing this, but I guess I just started doing it because I was on that phone call. I'm a bit of a socially inept. I know it. I know it, right? Bit socially, incapable. I can't speak either, you know. I had a speech impediment when I was a child. There was words I couldn't say, words I mix up. A little dyslexic, so that didn't help, you know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I was talking better. This might help me talk better. That's weird. I did not think that would happen. But yeah, we have a quick few minutes in this game, so I will transfer over literally in a second. You have to start off a stream with some web fishing. It makes the world go round. Oh, is that not making any noise? Okay. That's a bummer. Do I have the audio off? Oh. We gotta turn this up to... There we go. Now let's see. I still can't hear it. Huh. Alright, let's do... No, wrong button. I did not know that was a button. Did I just... I didn't lose anything, did I? Did it just start raining? It got really dark. Oh my god. There's a button for that? Alright, alright. I've been walking around, walking back, just walking really. Man, I feel like a dumbass. We got, man, I love fishing. That's my shirt now. Thought it said I got a different shirt. Let me, alright, let's look at the burger. Burger. Now let's look at my new shirt that I'm actually gonna wear. Man, I love fishing. Perfect. Yep, that's my shirt now. I don't know if it will ever change. But yep. Let's move over to, you know, a different game. I'm gonna turn down the elevator music a bit. Save game and exit to main menu, desktop. There we go. Now we'll boot it up. Let's see. Now, I don't pay enough attention to the, performance of the game normally. I really don't. But so I don't really have much to compare it to. I'm not going to compare it to before. I can just compare it to other games, and I can tell you it is dog shit. I'm running on a 4060, 4070. And it's not great. It's not great, and that's good hardware. So, yeah, I know my CPU is actually part of the problem. My CPU is not that great. It's older. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I will be looking to replace that at some point soon. Are you ready? Let's get ready to run. All right, so the game's booted up. Main menu. I'm just gonna launch into it. And while that's loading, because, you know, game is a thing, I'll do this. Turn on the actual desktop audio and go back into it. You can hear it now. There we go. Boom. I'm doing it. Starts this in 4.2.1. Yeah. This is a, you know, little splash screen they've been doing, tell you what's going on in the universe. I really like it, to be honest. I think this is one of the cooler things that they're doing now. Yeah. Record number of mercenary contracts complete. Last month saw mercenary guild members complete an all-time high number of security jobs. That space between in press release. Yeah, I don't know why it's spaced out so much. They just need to fill out the line, I guess. And oh, it's loading. The music changed. My favorite thing, controversy. Yeah, there we go. You see, wait too long to read. Alright, I am wearing cringe armor. We'll ignore that. I'm wearing it for now. So we decide the armor. And that's going to be the armor of Art Corp. I said we decide, but then I just straight up decided it. But I'm not changing my armor until we unlock that. And then, as it's unlockable armor, that will be what I'm wearing. That'll be that. But look, my FPS right now, 30. It's at 30, which is fine. But it dips down. It will dip down 12 at times. Might go up. Might, you know. I'm fine with 30. I'm not one of those pretentious people that aren't fine with 30. I prefer 60. I prefer higher than that, you know. But 30 is okay for, like, it's playable. Not that I actually think it's playable. Now, before I grab a ship, let's decide on a contract. So I want to do this. Let's just do the ArcCorp one. Collect copper from Shubin mining facility, Sal 2. And transfer all of it to Bajini Point, which is where I'm at, which is cool. I'll do that. Let's accept. Just 3 SCU, which is nothing. I'm going to Shubin mining facility. Let's see if there are any small ones. Going there. Yeah, you really need that, we need like a filter system would be phenomenal, but that won't ever come because, you know, just makes sense. Alright, let's just ignore that. That's supply grade. Let's go small grade because that's what I should have been looking at. That's not that bad. That has some stuff there. You see now? Look at this. We're finding stuff. So that's collecting stuff from 5 and 2. Let's deliver stuff between 5 and 2. Yeah, so let's grab this one. And then we have the deliver stuff to 5 and 2, right? Unless I miss... So that's deliver stuff to 5 and 2. We need to pick up stuff from 5 and 2. Might as well do that too. Might be making a mistake here, but this is how it should work. Alright.
Welcome.
Great! You're going down the south with getting resources. The market's going crazy thanks to Addison's big research push, and our corp's trying... Hold on for 1 sec. Yeah?
Selected.
Just tell them to wait. Sorry, it's a bit crazy here today. Anyway, you're gonna be great. Oh, and I'm Altiano, by the way. Okay, bye!
Alright. Thinking we picked the right one, boys. ArcCorp is the way to go. I'm liking the green text. Wrong way. This is a whole A. A nice small little cargo ship. Let's lower it down. Alright. Reload. Let's move it based off of contracts first. Reason why I want to do it like that is because this shit tends to piss me off, and this might take longer doing it like this, but I don't care. It gets finicky. Because it's, you know, not the best game around. It's not bug free. If this had no bugs, it would be solid the way it is now. Not no bugs, but very little bugs. Yeah, much less bugs. it'd be a pretty solid game, I'm going to be honest. There is problems with here and there with a bunch of stuff, but if they legitimately just sat there and were like, we are taking care of bugs, the game would not be that bad. Let's do it like... head on. That audio is doing something weird there. Wrong button. I want the engines off. PTSD from my ship taking off without. It's a wind thing, but I don't know. I just always turn the engine off. Alright. Cool. Let's go. Let's look at the contracts. Accepted. This is pick up from Bajini Point. Collect from there. That has ammunition, quantum fuel, hydrogen fuel. So, let me check the other one. That has processed food. That's going to both. So I'm delivering food, hydrogen fuel, and quantum fuel. All the quantum fuel is going to 2. I'll put 2 stuff up top. You know, I should have tagged it, since that's the one I'm doing right now. Now that should come up on the side. Yeah! You see, that's different. It's different from the last time I've played. Might have been a hot minute since the last time I've played, but I don't remember it working that well. Ship ammunition. Let's see. Going to Sal 5. I have hydrogen fuel going to both, but ship ammunition have only going to Sal 5. Quantum fuel goes up top. Stuck? Okay. Got stuck on the geometry there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all the quantum fuel. Just because my brain will kill me if I don't have it looking nice. Alright, now let's go. We got ammunition. That's 3 SCU of ammunition. Hydrogen fuel is going to Sal 2. Oh, actually I got hydrogen fuel going to both. That's probably going to 5. Since it's in singular containers, if I had to guess. Ship ammunition, this is only going to 5, and this is... There we go. This is hydrogen fuel in the form of 2. Hydrogen fuel in the form of 4. And hydrogen fuel in the form of 2. Okay. So that means 2 and 1 are going on the bottom. right? That's quantum fuel. Quantum fuel. That's the right amount of quantum fuel. Ship ammunition. Got 7. Alright. Which means we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 hydrogen fuel, which does not check out with the assignment. Which I don't know if that's normal or if that's something that just happens. But it happened here. Let's double check this. Hydrogen fuel. Alright. That. It's just food. That is. Maybe they just gave me extra hydrogen fuel. Expect the containers to be all 4 SU or smaller. Alright. So, 3 for them and 4 for them. So let's go put the 4 up here. And that's going to 2 with the quantum fuel, and this should be 3. I'm thinking it just duplicated that for some reason. But yeah, it looks like it got duplicated. Don't know why, but looks like that's what happened. Now, for the next one, which is... let's go. Food. 13 to 5. 2 to 2. Alright. 12. I said 2. I don't know. I'm not the brightest bulb in the bunch. But that, I'm already thinking something got multiplied again. Considering there's 2 1s. Let's go. Should be 3 to each. This 3 times 4 is 12, everybody. Good job. Bop, 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 bop. Anything that's multiplied is getting sold at a later date. I think that's what happens here, because it looks like it multiplied probably the same location as before, so probably 5. Let's see, can I carry all that? I can. I mean, I'm just gonna throw them into the thing and see if they take them. If not, try selling them at the location. Since I know it's 5 is the one that's multiplying everything. I don't know if that's a bug. If it's a bug with the location, like everything tied to the location is getting duped. That can't be on that side. Let's go over. Let's go down. Let's go around. Doesn't fit under the gun. I love the look of that. It's just, it's such a small gun. Look at that thing. My little pew pew on my little workhorse of a car, I guess. Let's put one of these here. Let's try to remember that so I can put this one up there. So I can put this one down here. Alright, now we're laden with cargo. Bam! Took on an extra job, extra few jobs, so we can make some more money on the route. Since we can only do one of the art court jobs right now. Alright, let's... Engines, let's crank engines up all the way. I'm gonna request takeoff. Whoa! Weird. Whoops. My piloting is not going too hot right now. Pull the camera back. And there we go. Now we're out in space and we're getting 20 FPS. Yep, it's just dropping by the second. We're at 19. We're going back up. Alright. Just kind of monitoring that. Give you some feedback as I'm doing it. That's where I want to go. I wonder how we're at 10 right now. Oh, we got there fast. Oh, it looks like both are on this planet. I hope that guy is not a dick. Which one is which is what I gotta figure out real quick. Let's zoom in. I think I'm set to go to the right one. So that's nice. Just double checking. I remember once, I was getting my older brother in this game, right? And I go, oh yeah, you can just quantum jump, it'll go around the planet, right? It'll go around it, you're fine. He was like, are you sure I won't go into the planet? I'm like, no, you shouldn't go straight into the planet. You know what happened? You want to know what happened? We went straight into the planet. And then I was like, man, I'm not going to act confident when I say anything about this goddamn game now. Never. Never again. Alright, well, here we go. I feel like it's a comfort thing to work. So, you know, orientate yourself, you know, the right line, perpendicular with the horizon. Deliver shipment. I am getting a little nervous. Yeah, master modes, man, kinda suck, but it's not that bad. It's not horrible. Look at those lights. See, this is part of the game that makes the game fun. And look at my FPS. No, you can't see it? Well, it was 60 a second ago. Then I went to the first person and it dropped down. Why is it better in third person than it is in first? That doesn't make sense. Wow.
Landing gear down. Landing successful. Engines off.
Alright. A little nervous here. So this is number 5. Oh my god. Look at what you did. Alright, so this is number 5. This is where everything's getting duplicated. So let's throw all the duplicate stuff in there. It's gonna be the bottom of everything. Now I don't even have to think about it besides this bit. I just put it in, turn around, grab. That's 1, 2. Three. Oh my god. What? It's not supposed to happen. I find the bugs make that ship, this ship, so much scarier. You know, I find it weird that it has to snap sideways, like flat. Even it makes sense from a logical standpoint, where you're like, oh, that should be upright. Yeah, it makes sense, right? I feel like we can all agree that that makes sense. But what if you needed to fit it sideways? Like upright, to get it on one of these elevators. I know there's probably a different way to do it, but like you can orientate boxes like this, right? I think I need to turn down the game music. Just slightly. Audio, music, let's go down to, yeah. Why not? This is hydrogen fuel. Ship's ammunition. Was there any hydrogen fuel supposed to come here? Yeah, a bit. Okay, okay, it's the one thing that was divided. Alright. Just clarifying before I keep, you know, throwing it down. I would find any way. If someone came in and tried to steal my stuff that's on the elevator, I don't know how it exactly works. I would do whatever I can to troll them for the rest of me playing the game. I'm realizing how callous I am. Just imagining that happening, making me angry. Yeah, that's all of that. That's all of that. Let's see. Hopefully this should go. Hey, look at that. Am I supposed to pick stuff up from here? And that's the extra stuff. Alright, now let's go back. Let's double check contracts because that's... Looks like there's some waste here, but I'm like, there shouldn't be. I know of. 2. Waste and scrap from the second station to that. Everything 5 should be done. I got that extra stuff here. Oh, there's an actual player here. Like, I thought they just left his stuff. A lot of people do that. And it doesn't end up getting cleaned up for a while, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. Alright. I do not know if I can sell the stuff here, if it's a different spot or what. Looks like I'm gonna have to go to a different building. I think they should have a thing in each building. Alright? Be like, hey, trade here, trade here, trade here, just for convenience. Does it make sense? Maybe. Could argue just redundancy in the system, like, you know, that or make more proper signage. Like, okay, there's that. What does that say? Alright. Now, what does this say? Oh, the same thing? Oh. The power's out here. Oh my god, the power's actually out. I mean, you know, you should be able to sell and purchase stuff from each of these locations, so there's definitely a spot here to do that. Let's see, would this tell me if I skim around with this? Was I right the first time? Am I right now? Do I give up? Do you see another building? Oh, I do now. Oh, this one has a thing on it. Must be this building has that thing on it. That might be how you tell. And here we go. Yeah. This is definitely it. Select location. Let's go this facility. Let's go, what do I have here? I have this hydrogen fuel. Cannot sell. In demand. Maxed all this processed food that I got for extra for some reason. Yeah. Sell it. Yeah, max. Max. There we go. And then there's stuff you can buy here, which you could look up. Where's the best spot to sell it, if this is good to buy here, you know, other stuff. But I don't care. I'm on a mission. I'm a man with a mission. Who apparently doesn't remember how doors work. But yeah, the game works so much better when you're not in a major area. Like, I have currently... it drops whenever I start saying that, but I'm at 40 something, 48. And then the next is shipment, which that should be very straightforward. See, now it was organized beforehand. It's very easy to get stuff out. And it's much nicer, like, Did I really just do that? It's really, really nice. It's one of the advantages of having an exterior loading ship. Have the cargo on the outside. It's easier to organize when it's more spread out like this. But it's more spread out, which means, you know, a lot more movement normally. There's a lot more advantages to that, but I'm talking about, like, just generally, like, this would be true no matter what. But yeah. I do think it looks a bit weird with the stuff only on the top. Or only on the bottom's fine. I don't know, just top heavy, I would imagine. Which, maybe that becomes something you have to worry about, but right now it's not. Alright, we're going up. Let's go up more steeply. Why not? Switch to nav mode. Get speeds going higher. Alright, now I'm definitely out of the little thin atmosphere that there was. Alright. Bam! So just playing some Star Citizen. I don't know. I have it a nice little thing like this. It's interesting. I kind of want to try out the new ship. I'll do that after I do this, if I still have time. Tomorrow, I am planning on playing Sleeping Dogs, and a lot of it. Is that guy on the same route? Is that actually the same guy? I don't know if that's the same number, but or ID. I kind of want to go back and check. Just on the off chance you can see him all the way from here, a little dot. That's the type of stuff that makes this game cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the plus side of master modes, when you can't see anything. Oh, there's so many people. Oh my god. Oh my god. Um, Oh my god, there's so many people here. Hmm. Well, this is kind of ridiculous. I'm fucked. Jesus. This patches. This is stupid. This is actually stupid. You have that other location I was just at. This is actually kind of insane. Like, look at this. These ships are just blowing up now. You got people who are in a rush trying to get stuff going. Oh, wow, there's people literally underneath me. There are so many people here. This is insane. This is why you need a hangar at all these locations, an instance hangar. This is actually kind of insane. Just because there's like all this shit, I'm somehow dodging all of these ships I'm flying around right now. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know how all these people are still here is my problem. See, there's people moving there. You have that guy trying to land there. You have these guys over here. Which I'm saying, fuck it. I'm gonna land right here. Because there's no line or anything. This is not really well thought out at all. Because the more I think about it from that perspective, the more I'm like, yeah, this is just kind of stupid. Let's go out. Let's see it. Let's see the carnage on in firsthand. The beauty of having a small ship. There's people over there. That's empty. I don't know my VoIP button. Or is all these people picking shit up? I only see one corpse. No one's unloading here. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'll try to be fast. This is my elevator now. I will squash anyone if they try to interfere. Someone just tried to squash me. Did I just see that properly? Are they walking that way? Oh, now there's a shit ton of people here. Yeah, I'm trying to drop shit off. It's only like 3 SCU that I'm picking up. This part is the hard part for me. So if I can get by... Maybe these places should be semi-instanced? I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is... Our boxes tagged, like if you're at the location and everything, someone else sends the elevator down, because I'm seriously concerned about that. It needs to count for me. You know? Also, the way that the fucking... that works bugs me too. But I think we're good. I think we might be good here because of our size. Another bonus to being the small guy around. Alright, so I got that complete. It's gonna be 2 contracts done. Alright. And I got the waste. And I got the donation material. Let's see, does it work? Oh my god. Are we gonna do it? I'm terrified right now. All my stuff is going over here. Because this is all going to the same spot, if I remember right. All by Genie Point. I'm getting a phone call. Hold up. Alright, so I swear to God I'm gonna murder this guy if he... Let's double check. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 SCU. You know, if I was to be, trying to be a pirate, I got a bunch of people together because you can't take on this many people by yourself. You need something bigger, right? This would be a location I would try to shut down. If everyone's flocking to it. Let's go. Contracts accepted. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 cargo. 1, 2, 3. I'm saying we might cut our losses here. Yeah, we're cutting our losses. Fuck that.
Landing gear up.
Nice that works. Get out of here while we can. What time is it? Alright. Obviously, you want to go to Bajini Point. I just saw the ore, which is actually, it's pretty nice that they give you the option, go here or here. Honestly, I think that works really well. Personally, I would have it be like, hey, you can go here. But this is going to be a reduced price. If you go here, you make a little bit more. Not much more. Oh, I have not played around with this at all. Oh man, that's cool. Is that a new... Oh man. That looks really cool. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I only have 9 total, so I definitely am missing stuff, but I don't care. Look at that. ArcCorp. Best planet. You know, I hear there's rain now. Haven't seen that yet. Let's speed up a little bit. Keeping in this mode. Let's turn like this, so we're aligned with the station more. Do this to request landing. And fly around this way. Turn off the decoupled mode. So now I'm just gonna drift. line up slightly better. Let's go like this, I suppose. Decoupled mode back on. Let's go forward a little. Enter decoupled, slow down. Left. Up a bit. Up a bit more. Left a bit more. Up a bit, slow down, slow down. To the side a little bit. Slow down. Slow down. Landing gear. Coupling. Off the lights. It would look nicer if I didn't go into decoupled mode, but I just want to line up somewhat with that while also being in a good spot. Bam. And we are there. Let's see. You know, there really should be an obvious fuel gauge. Obvious fuel gauge somewhere around here or here. Like, maybe on one of these screens is just something that you're usually looking at. So you don't have to go in any menus or switch any modes just to find out, hey, I need more fuel. Which, personally, I don't care enough. Mission is complete. Bam. Let's put this. It doesn't really matter where, but in my head, maybe it does. I don't know. I'm bored. Leave me alone. This is fun. This I think is all right as a little gameplay loop. Not my favorite. I think combat's always going to be more fun in a game like this. I know some people think that's sacrilege. I just think it's honesty. But yep, there's that. And then let's send it down. Missing a few things because the game either didn't spawn it in or I genuinely missed it. Alright, we got that mission complete. Now we can open up some stuff. Alright, let's go to contracts. Let's go to the one that's partially done. And let's submit it. Bam. Should be one of, you know, but oh well. Let's look at my journal. I'm trying to find system total, your total. Oh, that's cool. Does that mean they like knocked it out of the park right away? Hurston Dynamics, man. Both the ones I like the most are the least. Which is funny. 3 out of 1,000. I need to. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the end of that, 2,000 something. I think is tier 5. Oh my god. Okay, I have more contracts available now, so that's good. That's a lot, but that is... for a much bigger vehicle. Smaller vehicles get better payout, but it's harder to get the rewards, I guess. Bring us material. There's just any amount. Okay. Neat.
Hey, Elle here. Seeing that you were able to complete the delivery, thanks. And if you could do another, that'd be even better. Alright, gotta go.
Alright, that's gonna bug out if I lower it, but I don't want to hop back in.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright, where is it? Unknown.
Please visit us again.
Maybe I do get up and re-land it. Wrong side. But yeah. My goal is to complete the event for Arc Corp. I'm going to be doing that and playing Sleeping Dogs. I'll probably start off the stream with some Sleeping Dogs tomorrow after I get off work, whenever that happens. And then, alright, hold on, I gotta... Let's see, will it close? Spindle, there we go. But, yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow, or something like that. Yeah. Don't know about you, I'm having a good time. Man, I like the look of this. I don't like the side too much. It kind of depends on the, like, I like it, but the, I don't know. I feel like the color is slightly different. It might be me, though. The color of the actual ribbon in the middle.
Engines off.
Engines off.
Weapon system on. Systems off.
Yeah, turn off everything. I honestly think when this game eventually gets bugs ironed out, hopefully that happens at some point where they just fucking have a metric shit ton of people squashing bugs. Because that's what they need. Honestly, it's a ridiculously large amount of money needs to be spent on that. But they should finish a lot of the infrastructure that's needed first. Because you don't want to just implement a new system filled with bugs and then have to redo it all.
Retrieval System.
Okay, that wasn't working.
Vehicle
Weird.
has been moved to our storage facility.
See, that's coming down, and then I don't really have time to do another thing, but I want to. Let's see, what time is it? I think it is time I just stop. It's been fun. A little bit of Star Citizen, weird day doing one of the actual missions for the event, the first mission for the event. Hopefully there's more. I'm kind of curious on if that's an outdoor location, because if it is, this event's going to drive me insane. This is just deliver stuff to there. So you could just get a hold of a lot. And this tells you where to mine it, which is pretty neat. So I might do a little mining stream. where I'm just trying to mine tungsten for a while. The actual other bit was gone. No need hauling from a location, just that. It's probably from people playing it a lot.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us.
But yeah, that was fun. And we will be doing it again soon. But tomorrow, I plan on playing some Sleeping Dogs. I want to play that game. I want to beat that game. That's part of the reason I'm streaming, is to get me to, like, hold me to a standard. I can't just stream a game a little bit unless it's like an indie game or a game like this where it's something more live, you know. I'm going to stream and then beat the game like it's a let's play. You should, in theory, be able to watch the entirety of me playing a game from start to finish through the stream. That is my plan. That is my goal. It's a little discombobulated right now. I might edit it down and do something, make videos out of it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not actually recording stuff. I'm just streaming. Honestly, I should probably do a little bit of both. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to do it, see if I enjoy it. Which I have been. I have been, notably. It's been a lot of fun. This has been Shambambadoo. I haven't really said the name much. I am Shambambadoo. That is my username. That is the character, the skit I made. It has there's a story to go along with it. But yeah, Shambambadoo. Shambambadoo. Yep, that is all. I should probably make a scene for end of the show, all things considered, because I don't really, I don't have that, just this. Wait, be right back. But it's, I mean, I will, like, tomorrow. I won't be right back. I mean, it'll be tomorrow, but, yeah. I don't know about you. I thought that was fun. This is a game that I'll probably play, like, not streaming. I'll probably play it, honestly, every so often, but on and off all the time. There's a few games that I plan on just not streaming. Anything, like, multiplayer oriented, I'm kind of focused on not streaming. I might stream other games that does have multiplayer, though. Games that are multiplayer focused, I still might every once in a while, but I might have to set stuff up beforehand. I think me streaming the finals might be a little weird, but I think it might be a lot of fun. I think it might be kind of crazy, but I don't know. I'm just like the game. But yeah, that has been streaming with Josh. That's Star Citizen 4.2.1. Yeah, a bit of a clusterfuck there, but yeah. Peace out.